The Muse Scholar Program is an honors cohort for high-achieving students with talents in the arts. All the arts. Visual arts and performing arts, dance, theater, music, also creative writing, and film and media. So we recruit students into our program right out of high school. So they come in as freshmen.
Great.
We wanted to figure out a way to attract the best and brightest students to Hunter who had talents in the arts, and to create what began and begins as a learning community and then grows into a community of like-minded students, smart, artsy kids at Hunter. We started with 35 students in 2011 in the fall, and we now have over 160 students in the program. Well, they start by having a freshman seminar during the first year, which I teach. It's called Explorations in the Arts. It's a year-long seminar that exposes the students to all the arts. And it includes not only classroom time, discussion, reading and writing, but also the attendance at performances throughout the year, at theaters, at concerts, at dance performances. We also go to museums and galleries. Additionally, the students get to meet arts professionals, both inside and outside the classroom. You need to be an incoming freshman out of high school, and you need to have a very high GPA and SAT. First and foremost, it's high academic standards that we're looking for. These are honors level students.
Of course.
And then additionally, a demonstrated talent in one or more of the arts. They have particular benefits that Muse Scholars enjoy. In particular, I think one of the things that does help a student maybe decide to come to Hunter, because we are recruiting, we are inviting a student into our program, is that we have a merit-based scholarship. They get specialized advising, so there are dedicated advisors who help them with their academic advising. They get a faculty mentor. That's me, all 4 years.
Oh, so you're really involved.
Oh, I'm really involved with these kids, helping them with, internships, or trying to figure out what to major in, or what they might want to be when they grow up and out of school. Also writing letters of recommendation for their applications for graduate school or for internships and stuff like that. All Muses get priority access to dorms, which some of the Muses do utilize, though most are commuters. Most of my students are still commuting from home. They get invitations to special events, often like meeting casting directors or special folks that are coming to campus. For example, we've had a marketing executive from Lincoln Center come and speak to the students. The students met the lawyer for Alvin Ailey, also the composer of Fun Home, and the playwright Lindsay Ferrantino, who got her MFA here at Hunter. You can also find other ways to work in the arts. Still have your passion and your work life coincide. And the other thing that I really hope the students take away is a love of going to see theater and going to see dance and going to the museum and feeling comfortable that these arts are for them. Try to also include in the program artistic practice, like a dance studio class, where we work with the Arnhold Graduate Dance Education Program to have a real dance studio class before going to see dance out at New York City Center, for example.
A muse is a person or a thing that views the world through the eyes of an artist and sees the ways that art is interconnected with literally everything and anything we come across. So honestly, a muse is pretty cool. I think so. I think a muse is pretty cool.
What is the Muse Showcase exactly?
Yes, it's an annual performing arts review and art exhibition.
Okay.
And it was started by, actually the seed was planted by a student who came into my, it's a Muse, came into my office and said, we want to have an art exhibition, we want to perform for Hunter.
That's great.
We want to show this Hunter community what we can do. And so I have probably about almost 50 students who participate in producing, curating, exhibiting, performing, making the flyer, the graphic designers who make the flyers and the programs and the posters. And now I have students doing social media, getting ready for next spring. So it really becomes a cohort-wide activity.
Each and every time I turn around to leave, I feel my heart begin to burst and bleed. So desperately I try to link it with my hair, but instead I fall back to my knees as you tear your way right through me. I forgive you once again. Without me knowing, you melt my heart to stone.
There are many, many success stories from early graduates. I have students who have graduated early, a year early after junior year, a semester early. I have students in graduate school, in the arts, pursuing masters in music history and music performance and art history. I have a student who got a job literally the night after she graduated. She got a call that she had a job at Christie's, the auction house. It's amazing. So that's sort of on it. I've had a valedictorian on the stage at graduation as well, a Muse. I've had a Muse who was president of the USG of Hunter College within the first 2-3 years of our program.
Wow.
Students have started some of the clubs and the publications. They've won awards for their writing, for their artwork, and they're just, I could keep going, but I think I'll stop.